Hey guys, how's it going? I know there's a lot of videos already about de-pinning these fuel injector connectors, but most of them involve just popping this plastic piece out, and in all honesty, they've been getting pretty lucky that they haven't been breaking those clips. Just kind of want to show you what these look like on the inside. So you can see there's a raised tab. There's a little lock right there, and there's a little lock right there. So this lock here is what holds it in its final position, and the one on this side keeps the clip from falling out once you have it unlocked. Orientated like this. Now the more careful way to do this is, so the lock that retains this in its final place is on this side here. And what I like to do is just wedge, wedge a small screwdriver right here just to open up that gap where the little lock is before I pry it up. Because I have broken a couple of these off just trying to do it. These are off a 2001 Mercury Sable. They're super brittle. You can see all the clips are broken off, and this part breaks off pretty easy too. Luckily I have a brand new set. You can see this one just popped right out because there's the wall like here is missing from over here. But normally I would just use a pair of pliers once it's popped out, grab it in the center like that, and then it'll come out the rest of the way. You don't have to remove it, but it makes it a lot easier to unlock the pins. So the pins themselves have tabs on the inside. Let's see, I don't know if you can see this. So this little tiny tab right there, you have to pry that away from the connector so that the pin would be on this side, and this is inside the pin, locking it in. You have to pry out on this to unlock the pins. So there's some tools you can get off Amazon or eBay for pulling pins. This one works great because you can do them both at the same time, but a small screwdriver will work just fine as well. And basically you just need to get under. Yeah, might be show it better here. So on this tool you can see there's kind of a knife edge. So we're just going to kind of use that to pry those clips back just a little bit. And connectors come out, or the pins come out. You can see here these cavities are where those clips lock the pins in. And when you're replacing the connector, this is the same one. It's broken, but for all intents and purposes, going on is a lot easier than coming out. Just make sure you have the pins orientated correctly, because if it's backwards, they will not lock in. You can see they're smooth on this side. And then just make sure the seals go up in there, and you won't be able to hear it on this one, but When it gets to the spot, you'll feel and maybe hear a couple of clicks, and then you just lock down the lock and you're ready to go. So hopefully it helps clear up how these pins come out of this style connector, especially if you're breaking them off trying to unlock them. That's the problem I was having. None of the videos I saw showed to where you relieve that spot in there. Just be careful, don't pry too much, because you can break that part of the connector too. But if you're replacing it, it doesn't really matter much, I guess. So hope this has helped, and we'll catch you on the next one.